Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another video on the channel. Yes, the NBA playoffs are ready to go. They will be commencing tomorrow. And I thought, why not simulate the NBA on NBA 2K. So today, the Memphis Grizzlies knocked out the Golden State Warriors in crazy fashion. It went to overtime. Ja Morant was crazy. Stephen Curry was on another level. But Memphis get the 8th seed. And they are in to take on the Utah Jazz. So, I'll be giving some of my predictions, but this is what NBA 2K has predicted. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of today's game. And please let me know down in the comment section who wins the NBA Championship. Comment down below for a chance for a shout out. Who wins the NBA Championship? We're going to allow NBA 2K to simulate the NBA playoffs. I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to go through every single matchup. Hit the like button. And like I said, comment down below who wins the NBA Championship. And let me know if you agree with the NBA 2K simulation results. We're going to start out with the first round. We're going to start in the East. And we're going to go with the 1 seed against the 8 seed, the Washington Wizards, against the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got the NBA 2K prediction, a sweep. Now, this is my prediction as well. I genuinely believe the 76ers will sweep the Washington Wizards. Maybe Westbrook and Beal can lead them to one game, maybe at home. But we have Philadelphia taking the series, a series sweep. They will move on to the next round, the first seed knocking out Washington. We move on to the Brooklyn Nets and the Boston Celtics. So I do have the Brooklyn Nets winning this series. 2K have the Brooklyn Nets winning this 4-1, game 5. 5 games in this series. I'm going to say around the same. I reckon Boston have enough to steal one. Jason Tatum can go off, Kemba Walker. But Brooklyn move on. They defeat the Boston Celtics 116-88, and they're going to the conference semifinals. Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant are just going to be an absolute matchup. In the next matchup, we've got the Bucks and the Miami Heat, where we've got Milwaukee winning this series in 7 games. 2K have got. I actually feel like this will be a really close series as well, but 2K predicted the Bucks to defeat Miami in 7 games. Giannis and the crew to move on to the conference semis for themselves. And now we gear up for the final conference matchup, and it's the Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. And this one's a really interesting series. NBA 2K21 PS5 have Atlanta winning this series in 7. I feel like this could go 7, could go either way. They have Atlanta defeating New York in 7 games. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in this series. I actually feel like New York will win this series. I feel like they will win in 7, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens there. Now we move on to the first round in the West. And we start out with the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Utah Jazz, just defeating Golden State today. And Memphis winning this one in... Utah winning this one in 7. Memphis pushing Utah, I was going to say, to 7 games. Can you believe that? I don't feel like this will happen in the NBA. I feel like Utah are going to be way too strong. Utah moving on. No real surprises here. And now we go to the most... this is the most exciting matchup of the first round. And that is the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns. And we actually come down. 2K have 116. Lakers with a chance. LeBron, he misses. Drummond's there. And Drummond puts it back. And the Lakers have the lead. It comes down to Chris Paul. Can he save the series? Can he win their second game of the series for the win? And he misses. And the Lakers eliminate the Suns in 5 games. They win the series 4-1. This could happen in the actual NBA. I'm really interested to see this series. This is probably the best series so far in the first round. And we move on to Dallas and the Clippers. Another really exciting series. 114. Game 6. Dallas trying to force a game 7, but it comes down to this man here. And if playoff P can actually show up, then I feel like this team is definitely going to be tough. At the buzzer for the win, and the Clippers advance. The Clippers advance over Dallas. They're going to the conference semis. Their dreaded conference semis. They eliminate Luka and the Mavs in 6. 2K have the Clippers moving on. The final matchup between the Nuggets and the Blazers. 2K have a game 7 between these two, and it's got the Denver Nuggets coming out on top even without Jamal Murray. So all the first round has been completed, all the teams eliminated. We've had some exciting matchups. Denver moving on. We had this is what it's actually based out now. So you've got Utah against the Clippers in the second round. You've got Denver and the Lakers, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Brooklyn and Milwaukee, which should be a really exciting series. We get ready for the conference semifinals. I don't really know if you can argue with 2K simulation so far. I actually feel like they're all pretty much on point at the moment. I mean, you did have the Lakers defeating Phoenix 4-1. I feel like Phoenix could get a game. They maybe could get 2 games in that series. Denver, Portland could go either way. Dallas and the Clippers, that one is very tight. And you've got Utah and Memphis going 7 games. Philadelphia and Atlanta in the second round. We're going to start out straight away in the conference semis, and we're going to go straight to the East. And the first matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Atlanta Hawks has Philadelphia winning this in 5 games, 3-1. They were just a little bit too strong for Atlanta. I still feel like this is staying the course, and this will be the actual result in the NBA. I feel like Philadelphia will be way too much for Atlanta as we get ready for Brooklyn and the Milwaukee Bucks in the other conference semifinals. And it's got Brooklyn moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on Philadelphia in a massive matchup. That is going to be so big. Philadelphia will take on Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference Finals in what should be an exciting one. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid going up against Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Let's swing across. Milwaukee eliminated again. It's going to be exciting to see what happens there if that is the actual case. We move on to the West in the conference semifinals, and we start out with the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers, and it's got the Lakers sweeping the Nuggets without Murray. Surely Jokic could steal a game. Surely Jokic could have one of those big triple-double games. He probably is the MVP, but this has the Lakers winning. Wow. Oh, wow, in a sweep. The Lakers are moving on to the Western Conference Finals yet again. Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Now we get ready for this one. Utah and the Clippers. I genuinely believe that the Clippers will win this series, and so does 2K. So they've got the Los Angeles Clippers winning in 6. No Game 7 needed. They blow the Utah Jazz out at home in Game 6, and they're taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. What a game that is going to be. What a series that is going to be. The Clippers and the Lakers. This is the matchups. The Lakers and the Clippers will meet. The Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets will meet. Can the Lakers win it from 7th? I mean, they're not going to have home court advantage in any of their series. Can they win it from 7th? Boy, oh boy, 2K is giving them a massive chance. So let's get into the Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets and the 76ers, and it's got the Brooklyn Nets moving on in 5, defeating the Philadelphia 76ers 127-105. KD, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, too much for this Philadelphia 76ers team. They make it to another Eastern Conference Finals, and the Nets are on their way to the NBA Finals to take on either the Los Angeles Clippers or the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Durant leads this Brooklyn Nets team to a championship tilt. Can they win the NBA championship? Can James Harden win his first NBA championship? We move on to the Western Conference Finals, the Lakers and the Clippers, and 6 games it takes the Lakers to defeat the Clippers, 115-105. What a series that one could be. I feel like that one could definitely go 7 games, but it's this. This is the matchup. It is the Lakers and the Nets in the NBA Finals. NBA 2K21 PS5 predicts LeBron James has led this Lakers team from the 7th seed all the way to the NBA Finals. They win the Western Conference Finals, and they're going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, if this is the case, my prediction is the Nets will win this series in 7. I've got the Nets in 7. Like I said, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who wins the NBA championship? MVP, of course, I'm going to go with James Harden for the Finals MVP. But here it is. NBA 2K21 predicts the NBA Finals, the Lakers or the Nets, and they've got the Los Angeles Lakers in 6. They've got LeBron James leading the way, going inside and throwing it down to win his, what's this? His 4th NBA championship, his 4th or 5th NBA championship. LeBron James going to his 4th NBA ring and winning the NBA championship. It's actually his 5th 5 NBA rings for LeBron James. He won 2 in Miami, 1 at the Cleveland Cavaliers, 1 for the Lakers, and also if he wins this one, it'll be his 5th. So LeBron James was also crowned the most valuable player for the finals. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Would this actually happen? Would the Lakers win the NBA championship? NBA 2K21 predicts that the Lakers will defeat the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals in 6 games. Let me know in the comment section down below who wins the NBA championship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it. The Memphis Grizzlies defeated the Golden State Warriors today, so the NBA playoffs kick off tomorrow. Make sure that like button, hit that subscribe button, get on board. We are getting ready for a massive NBA Finals. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.